Hello, it's Wilma and I hope everyone is doing great. Today we are talking about the time a meth head tried to sell me invisible merchandise outside Target. Now, I swear late night Target parking lots exist in their own universe. Peaceful and quiet on the surface, but lurking beneath, chaos. Pure, unpredictable chaos from random people who show up like glitch characters wandering out of a simulation. This happened on a Thursday, around 11:45 p.m. I was picking up some last-minute stuff, chargers, snacks, and maybe a scented candle because I'm a grown adult and Target candles are unreasonably good. I walked out with 2 red bags in each hand, ready to call it a night. The parking lot was mostly empty. Just me, a few scattered cars, and that one haunting shopping cart that always seems to roll on its own. The lights buzzed overhead, washing everything in that weird yellow glow that makes even normal people look suspicious. And I was halfway to my car when I heard, "Psst, hey you. Yeah, you with the bags." I turned around slowly, and that's when I saw him. A man, or at least a creature shaped like a man, walked out from behind a minivan looking like he had just fought a tornado and lost. Hoodie halfway zipped with his pants sagging, hair sticking up like he'd been electrocuted with enthusiasm. Eyes wide, pupils dilated enough to see my future. He held nothing in his hands. Absolutely nothing. He looked at me like he was about to deliver the deal of the century. "You trying to buy something?" he asked. No. "I'm good," I said, trying to keep walking. He sidestepped into my path like a video game NPC activating its dialogue cutscene. "Hold up," he said. "Don't walk away from greatness." I blinked. "Greatness?" He nodded, very serious. "I got the exclusive premium inventory right here." He held up empty air like he was showing off a diamond necklace. I stared. He stared back. The silence between us suddenly felt like it had weight. "What exactly are you selling?" I asked carefully. He smirked, tapped his nose like we were partners in crime, and whispered, "Invisible merchandise." I swear my soul left my body for a second. Invisible merchandise. He opened his hands dramatically like he was revealing something priceless. But again, there was absolutely nothing. "You see it?" he asked confidently. "I don't," I admitted. "That's because it's high quality," he said proudly. He stepped closer, holding his empty palm out to me like it contained the Holy Grail. "This right here is an invisible Rolex. Limited edition." I stared at his bare hand, then at his face, trying to decide if I was in danger or if I had stepped into an improv comedy show. "Invisible Rolex," I repeated. "Hey, don't say it out loud," he said, looking around nervously. "People be listening." There was no one within 50 feet of us. He leaned in even closer. "I also got invisible AirPods, invisible iPhone 17, and check this out." He reached into his hoodie pocket, rummaged around dramatically, and pulled out more nothing. But he held it very carefully with 2 hands like it was fragile. "This is my bestseller," he whispered. A fully loaded invisible PS5. I almost laughed, but his face was so serious it honestly froze the smile in my throat. His eyes were wide, intense, waiting for my reaction. "How much?" "500, he said instantly. "For nothing?" I asked. He gasped, offended. "Nothing? Bro, this is ultra deluxe stealth edition." I had to bite my lip to keep from laughing. He continued, Look, I'll show you, it's real." He crouched down on the pavement and began setting up his imaginary PS5, positioning it carefully, plugging invisible cords into invisible outlets, placing an invisible controller on top. Then, no joke, he pressed an invisible power button and made the beep sound himself. He even shook the invisible controller and mimed the awful stick drift. "You feel that?" he asked. "No," I said honestly. "That's how you know it's working," he said. At this point, I decided to gently end the conversation. "Listen, man, I don't really need invisible items." He gave a dramatic sigh, disappointed in me like I had failed a moral test. "I see what kind of person you are," he said. I was confused. "What kind of person am I?" He crossed his arms, someone who doesn't believe in possibilities. Before I could respond, he suddenly perked up, looked over my shoulder, and whispered loudly, "Oh no, they're coming." I spun around. Nobody was there. When I turned back, dude was gone. Not walked away, not ran off, just vanished, like he hid a teleport ability. I stood there alone in the Target parking lot, holding 2 bags of snacks, unsure if I had hallucinated the entire thing. I got in my car, locked the doors, and texted my friend immediately. You are not going to believe what just happened in this parking lot. And I swear, sometimes late at night, I wonder where that man went. And if somewhere out there, someone actually bought his invisible PS5.